Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can we all please rise? Please rise. And I would ask Mineola High School Junior Diana Magalhães to lead us in the pledge, please. Put your hand over your heart. Diana, you start. Go. You got it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and join the board in a moment of silence as we honor our veterans, our first responders, and our active military. And tonight, we ask that you keep in your thoughts and prayers Ms. O'Leary, the mother-in-law of former Mayor Scott Strauss, who passed away just a few days ago. Thank you. You may be seated. So let that be a lesson to you. You never pick on the guy who's got the microphone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our meeting this evening. Before we start our public hearings that we have this evening, we do have a special presentation, so I am going to go down to the podium, and I would ask the board to join me as well down in the well so that we can recognize some special guests that we have here this evening before we get started. Turn around. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, some of you may have heard or you may have seen on social media that we have a group of 17 students and 4 teachers who are joining us at Mineola High School for a week as a second part of an exchange that we began last spring when we visited Portugal, specifically the high school in Mortosa, Portugal, which is in northern Portugal, a small city on the coast of Portugal that happens to be next door to our sister city, Estareja. Last year, we had about 16 students from Mineola High School travel to Mortosa. We spent a beautiful week there. We made lifelong memories and friends. And this year, the students from Mortosa are returning the favor. So they arrived this past Monday, a little late. Yesterday we went into Manhattan. Today we went into Manhattan. Actually, we just got back a few minutes ago. It seems like probably about an hour ago or an hour and a half ago. But these exchanges, which we've done at Mineola High School for over 2 decades, you can see by the looks on their faces, by the friendships that they've made, by the memories that they are creating, how invaluable the experience really is for them, and it's life-changing, and I've really seen it firsthand. So I just wanted to recognize our guests, welcome them to Mineola, and give them a token of our appreciation so that they will always remember Mineola fondly, and so that they will always return to Mineola. And of course, the American students, the host students, will certainly return to Mortosa as well. I would also be remiss if I did not thank the parents of the Mineola High School students who stepped up to host students. It's not easy to take in someone else's child that you don't know their likes, their tastes, and their, it's a big responsibility. Now, the parents of the children that went to Portugal with us last year, that's understandable, but there's a number of parents who did not go last year and who still signed up to host this year. So I'm eternally grateful for that, and I really appreciate it. And I'd also like to thank 2 families in particular. the family of Carlos and Fernanda Aguas, and the family of Manny and Maria Carlos, who don't even live in Mineola. They volunteered graciously, thank God, to host our visiting teachers. So I know that Maria is here. Thank you, because talk about it going above and beyond. No kids in the school, not in the district, not in the village, and they stepped up to host our 4 visiting teachers. So that really is commendable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call up our visiting students, and if you please would come up. Deputy Mayor Sartori is going to hand you a small token of our appreciation, which is a commemorative medal with the Village of Mineola's insignia. And then there's also a pin that is very unique, and that is that it has the flag of Portugal and the flag of the Village of Mineola. So you can't find this, you can't buy it on Amazon, you can't get it anywhere, and it's something that we do for our Portugal Day Parade. So hopefully when you wear it, when you put it on your backpack, or when you put it at home, you will remember your time here in Mineola. We still have some time to go. We still have tomorrow, we're crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, and we're going to Lower Manhattan and Chinatown. Saturday, we're going to Newark. Monday, we're going to Planting Fields Arboretum. Today, we did Central Park and the High Line. I got about 11,000 steps in today. It's great. But anyway, with that, I'd just like to recognize there are 16 seniors from the high school in Murtaza and 1 junior. So I'm going to call you up when you hear your name. Please come on up and then stay here, because we're going to take a picture, okay? So we have with us here Hugo de Oliveira. Hugo, come on up. Rita Freire. Martim Santos. Mafalda Costa. Rita Oliveira. Leonor Arvana. Ângelo Aresta. Mariana Silva. Sofia de Oliveira. Maria Garganta. José Fonseca. So I know some students are still at practice and at events, so they may be coming in a little late. So hopefully I'll have my village attorney come up here and speak some Portuguese so that we can delay it. João Penajoia. Vasco Leite. So João and Vasco are actually staying at my house. They've been great. My son Andrew stayed at João's house last year, and my daughter actually stayed with the next person, Fabiana Oliveira. I know she's not here yet. She's the one that's at practice. She's at lacrosse practice with her host, so she'll be here a little later. She just texted me. Luisa Penajoia. Matilde Santos. And last but not least, Inês de Carvalho. And I'd also like to recognize, we're not giving you a medal or anything because you live here, but I'd like to recognize and just call them out, the families and the names of the students who are hosting. This Friday they will be going to classes with our host students, so some of them actually are graduates from last year, so I'd like to give a shout out to Kenny Villatoro, Julia Bosco, Danny Lobo, Lily Ryan, Diana Magalhães, who I just called on, Noelia Quintel Lázaro, Rodrigo Pereira, Vanessa Antunes, Kelly Da Silva, Cooper Langlois, Frank Ramos, the Pereiras, Alba Murray, Sage Guillen, Michaela Palumbo, and Inez Grassa. Thank you. And now I'd like to recognize the four adults, three teachers and one part of the administrative team from the secondary school in Murtaza that are also here with us, a little tired, but they're holding up okay. I'd like to call them up as well, and we're going to give them the, oh no, not those, the regular ones, yep. I'd like to call up Anna Vieta. I would like to call up Alexandra Valent, Celine Martins, and Elena da Silva. And I would just like to say that this is a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice on the part of the people who organize this, the teachers, but certainly the parents, the school districts, which oftentimes, so busing, transportation, finding substitutes for the teachers, for the chaperones themselves, taking time out of their families to participate in this. Certainly, there are better ways to go to a foreign country than to do it with 17 students who are not your children, if that was your goal. So there's a lot more involved than just, going on a trip to New York City. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with this, and it takes really a team effort. So thank you again to the parents. Thank you to Maria and Manny Carlos and Fernanda and Carlos Aguas for what they've done. Thank you to my lovely wife, Deanna, for allowing us to have two students in our home. I would give her a medal as well, but she'd probably throw it at me. So, and they're pretty heavy and they hurt. So I'll forego that. But thank you. And so one of the teachers, Anna, was actually born in New Bedford, Massachusetts. She lived in the United States till she was 13. So unfortunately for her, and she's an English teacher in Portugal, she is the person that I have chosen to say a few words on behalf of her team. So I'm going to ask Anna to do that. It's either you or Mr. Gibbons. So Anna, come on up and just say a few words. Everybody wants to go have dinner, and we have a long meeting to start. So yes, you too. So let's keep it short. Come on up.
So first of all,
this is being televised, so.
Oh, great. First of all, I have a small gift from the municipality of Murtaza for you as the mayor. And the only thing I have to say is that thank you for doing this with us, for choosing us. I'm sorry, I'm a bit, all the cold is just, but okay. What I want to say is thank you for having us. Thank you for all the work you've done in organizing an up till now interesting trip. I know we geek out at certain things that for you are normal. The first geek out was the school bus. It's yellow school bus. It's iconic. That's what we want. Central Park, we had to go there. There are some things that we've seen in movies. The first comment was, this neighborhood, it's just like in the films. And they are, the neighborhoods, they're wonderful. So be a little patient with us, because for us, these are all symbols of the United States. We only know them from films, and it's lovely to be here and watch them and see them in person. So thank you. Okay.
Flag. Thank you very much. So now I'm going to keep this, put this in my office. I'm going to move the podium, and we're going to take a shot with the. And so, by the way, I want to introduce you to our village board: Deputy Mayor Janine Sartori, Trustee Donna Soloski, Trustee Paul Casado, and Trustee Jeff Clark. Okay. So you stay where you are. Oh, and then we're going to go this way. Maybe some people come this way. The board, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking in the corner, right? Yeah. Yes. And we're going to face Brian.
Good. No, you're fine.
Okay.